Shown here on my screen is the front bodice pattern which I had drafted in the same program. You could also share my videos, and if anybody is interested in learning how to draft patterns, and this is a basic foundation pattern which you can use to create all your other patterns from. Just with a few minor adjustments, you can make a different style or pattern from it. You can even save it as a PDF or file print it as a PDF format, which you can use for later use. Hi, I am Ramola. I showed you in the previous video how to draft a back bodice block. I'm using Inkscape. It's a free vector graphics software which you can download for free. If you're interested, you can download it and you can follow me and draft with me. In this video, I am showing you how to draft the front bodice pattern. I'm using the same measurement as I shown you at the previous video. If you haven't watched that, have a look at that video. I'm showing you a different method now in drafting compared to the other video. To start drafting, you need to set up your page. If you watch my previous video, I show you how to set up your page. Once you have set up the page, I'm going to be using the pen tool. This is your pen tool. Holding the control key, I'm going to draw a sort of a rectangle. And then I'm going to use the select key, which is going to select it. You see this little arrows here. It's this select. When you select it, it comes up with these little arrows. At the top of the screen, here on the top very beginning, you will notice that there's a W and an H. I'm going to change the H to 40.5. If you watch my measurement, the 45.5 is the length of my pattern, and the width of my pattern is going to be my bust measurement. The bust is, I got it all worked out, it's 25. That is actually my bust, which is working on a 92 centimeters. That's a size 36. Is 92 divided by 4 plus 2.5 for ease will give you 25.5. This looks a bit small on the screen, so you can adjust it to make it fit. So you can use, then your pattern will be visible to work on. When you select your pattern, and on the top of the screen you can see here it says zoom to fit selection in the window, and that's how you adjust it to make it larger. Now I'm going to switch to the node tool, and this next to the selector tool is the node tool. On the left is all your tools, and I'm going to click onto the node tool, and you can see little diamonds that appear here, and those are your nodes. So when you select your node, it's going to turn blue, and that becomes active. So I'm going to go on to the y-axis. On the x-axis is your horizontal lines, y-axis is your lines that's going down. Horizontal is going across, vertical lines is going down, so that's the y. So on your vertical, at the moment in the beginning here, I'm going to drop it down by 5 centimeters. So that will be my neck width. And thereafter, I'm going to click onto the other node, which I'm going to highlight both the nodes, and I'm going to go on the left hand side on the top, insert another node. Now once I've inserted that node, I'm going to deactivate the other nodes by just clicking on the side, and then I'm going to reactivate the node in the center. I'm going to go onto the X, and I'm going to type in 7.67, which is the neck width. Okay, and then on the Y, I'm going to mark it as 0. So you notice what is taking effect. And then I'm going to activate the node again on the extreme right. I'm going to add another node. Okay, I'm going to select this node again, and on this node here I'm going to add my measurement for my shoulder, and I gave you a measurement there for your shoulder. Is going to be your neck width, which is 7.67 plus 12 centimeters, which will give you your shoulder length. As you can see, it moved. Once I've done that, I'm going to take this last node here. I'm going to drop it down by 20.5, which I told you that's, if you look at it, 20.5 is your armhole depth. 20.5, it will take you down to your armhole. And before going any further, I'm going to click on the node above, and under Y, I'm going to drop it down by 4, and that will give you your shoulder drop. Move down to the last node at the bottom here, and on the Y-axis, we're going to type in 20.75. 20.75 is the waistline, and that is your waist measurement divided by 4 plus your dart allowance. In my case, it was 71 divided by 4 plus 3 centimeters for the dart. Select both nodes at the bottom, and this is how you select it. Okay, follow me here, and then I'm going to go on to the top left, and I'm going to add another node, and I'm going to add another node again, so that gives me 3. And then I deselect by clicking away from the piece. Once you got all your nodes at the bottom, you're visible, which is going to be the 3 for your darts. I'm going to click the first one, the center one. I'm going to right click after all the figures that's there, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say select all. And then I go to the bottom, and I select the bottom, the center node here, and I'm going to paste what I copied there. I'm going to minus 1.75, and if you watch what happened, that node moved, so that's your first dart position. And I'm going to go to the second dart, and I'm going to highlight this and paste the same 10.75. It remains in there, doesn't get cleared out, so I'm going to add 1.75. Okay, then I'm going to deactivate that. I'm going to go to the centered node, and I'm going to go to the Y-axis, minus 14. 14 is your length of your dart, and watch what happens. It created the dart. Before you start doing any other moves, make sure that you deactivate the dart that's highlighted by just going away from it and just clicking your left click if you're using your mouse. I'm going to go into the top node here, and I'm going to drop the neck width. It's actually 5. I'm going to make it 15, so I'm just going to add a 1 and make sure it's highlighted in there, or if it's easier for you, then you just highlight this and type 15. And watch what happens. It actually drops my neck. That's your neck depth. That's how deep you want your neckline. I'm going to deactivate the selection by clicking away from it. I'm going to select the center line. I'm just going to click in the center. You see it highlighted both the nodes. Make sure that you're on your node tool in order to do this. And then I'm going to, holding my left mouse key, I'm going to drag it down to form a curve. And then I'm going to click onto the node that's here, and you see that will be an handle that will pop up. If the handle doesn't pop, go to the top of your screen, and if you look at this icon here which says, if you hover over it, it will tell you show Bezier handles of selected nodes. Make sure that is clicked. It will get highlighted when it is on. And then I'm going to take this handle here on the top. Before I do that, make sure you got only the handle there. And I'm going to drag it to the top. The handle here, I'm going to move it. And as I move it, you will notice that the blue line forms on the top from the shoulder to where your neck point finishes, and that will give you the perfect curve for your neck line. When I let go it now, it's not going to show, the line is not going to show. So watch carefully. That's the line that is a smart guide, so it guides you. So that's the neck shape of my neckline. Do the same on the right hand side. I click onto this line and I drag it, holding your mouse button. You drag it. When you let go, then you click onto the node and it will give you the same, your handles. That is your handles for adjusting your curve. And I'm going to make this into a straight, so about to midway I'm going to do that, the top one. The bottom one I'm going to adjust it, and same like the neckline, you can see there's a blue L that's showing up. You're going to drag it till it from the proper L, and when I let go, and that's what gives you the proper curve. If you look at it in a nutshell, your basic block has now been created. This is your basic block. Now this completes the drafting of your front basic bodice block. On the left hand side you'll see a little A there. You can click onto that A, and that's the text tool, and you can label your piece, which is, you can put basic, this is a 36 draft. The next stage I will show you how you can add your darts and your side darts on your basic bodice block. So don't miss out, watch my videos. I will be posting a series of videos. I will show you how you can add seam allowance to your blocks. Okay, I will show you also how to create a sleeve. I will do, and plenty more. I'll go through it in stages, as you cannot do it all in one go. Now I'll show you the full view of the pattern. It looks small on the screen, but this is the actual size of your pattern. If you look at it, then this is your actual pattern. If you have any problems, or if any nodes are not connected, it will be visually seen here on this full view. As you can see, my pattern is perfect. It's perfectly drawn. Everything is connected. Happy drafting, and if there's anything you would like to know, please feel free to let me know in comments and I will reply to you. Thank you.